The Chiefs just made a very controversial yet blockbuster trade to send All-Pro guard Joe Thuney to the Chicago Bears in exchange for a future draft pick. In this video, I'm going to give my thoughts and reactions to this trade and talk about how it's going to affect this Chiefs team in 2025 and beyond. You guys are listening to the KC Sports Report. My name is Michael Darcy. Hit that like button on this video and subscribe to this channel for more of the best daily Chiefs content on YouTube. So without further ado, let's go ahead and show the report that we got from Matt Derrick of ChiefsDigest.com. He said the Chiefs are sending left guard Joe Thuney to the Chicago Bears in exchange for a 2026 fourth-round draft pick per source. This move clears up $16 million for the Chiefs in cap space, and they also pick up a valuable draft pick. So wow, Chiefs Kingdom, I woke up to see the news. The Chiefs are trading maybe the best left guard in football to the Chicago Bears for a fourth-round draft pick, not this year, but next year. This is very eerily similar to the L'Jarius Sneed trade, where it kind of felt like it came out of nowhere and they got draft capital for the next year. But I do want to say that this move, while it is good at the, or I guess bad at the surface, I think it was the right move overall. And I know that sucks to hear because, Joe Thuney is one of, if not the very best left guard in football. But this move was made for the future. The Chiefs decided that Joe Thuney, being, in his 30s, was not worth bringing back, was not worth, another season. They decided to get out ahead, not have to extend him, and they've got some younger players at that position that they think can supplement Joe Thuney's talent. I've seen a lot of things saying that Kingsley Suamataia could be a viable option at left guard. This tweet from Jesse Newell of the Kansas City Star, he said that the Chiefs have often said lately that they've liked Kingsley's potential at guard, and Trey Smith's tag / Thuney trade would certainly be a creative way to get him a starting spot. So I do think that we've got options for a starting left guard, and Kingsley Suamataia would probably be the front runner for it. But the Chiefs said, with trading Joe Thuney, we do not want to pay you. We would rather free up this cap space and go get our left tackle. Go out and pay Trey Smith. Now, there is a whole argument going on right now about the Chiefs, I guess, positional value. They're paying guys premium money that aren't at premium positions, like potentially paying Trey Smith $20 to $22 million a season. It may even be more. To play right guard is kind of risky, especially if we're just talking about positional value, because the Chiefs trading away Joe Thuney tells me that they're confident they can replace his production for, less money and also younger. And so if that's the case, then why are you extending Trey Smith? I think that's a very good argument, but I could also see the point of view that Trey Smith is one of those prospects, one of those homegrown blue chip guys that you've developed that you don't want to try to go find it in free agency. And so if they think that we've got our right guard for the future, I'm all right with, giving Trey Smith that extension. But it is interesting that after the Chiefs lost a Super Bowl where their offensive line was terrible and Joe Thuney was able to kick out and play left tackle because he's one of the most versatile players on the Chiefs offensive line, the Chiefs decided that he is not valuable enough to this team that they traded him, which is crazy because he just won, I believe, the Derek Thomas MVP of this team, of this organization. But this is one of those moves that it's tough. It's like the Chiefs moving on from Tyrann Mathieu. A lot of fans didn't really understand why they would do that. Now, they didn't trade Tyrann Mathieu, but trading Joe Thuney, I think, signifies that this team is trying to get cheaper and younger on the offensive line. And I have seen some things from, not reputable sources, but they believe that this move of trading Joe Thuney, kind of clearing up that cap space, is an attempt to go out and make a move for a franchise left tackle. Now, if that's the case, trading Joe Thuney's okay. I'm a little bit hesitant to say that this move guarantees you find the left tackle of the future. I don't think that really, I don't think these correlate, but there is strong belief that the Chiefs have a plan, and we just kind of have to trust that plan. So I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section below. What do you think of the Chiefs trading Joe Thuney? I definitely didn't expect it. I thought the Chiefs were going to extend him to spread that money out. I'm not Brett Veach. I'm not the Chiefs front office, and they just made a huge decision to, I don't want to say give up on a player, but to move on from a player that is getting close towards the end of his career. The Chiefs got the best out of Joe Thuney, but I think that their mindset is that we can go get the best out of someone else, and that best is going to be a lot more cost-effective for us. So I want to talk more about what this Joe Thuney trade means, what it means for the future of the offensive line, and we will do that right after this ad break. The Hollywood Casino at Kansas Speedway is the place to be. With over 1,500 slot machines, 35 table games, 4 restaurants, and a new ESPN Bet sportsbook, there are plenty of ways to find your fun. For more chances to win, follow them on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. This video is sponsored by my friends over at Mozy. Mozy is a wearable and weatherproof thermal wrap which is guaranteed to keep you warmer than a normal stadium blanket. If you're going to any outside tailgates or parties or any event, you gotta stay warm. And the best way to do that is by getting yourself a Mozy. And right now, if you click the link in my description, you will get 30% off your entire order by using code KCSR at checkout. And fellas, if you want to get your girlfriend or wife the best present ever, go get her a Mozy. It keeps her warm. You'll be able to do more activities outside. And I cannot tell you how many times that Mozy has come in the clutch by keeping the girlfriend warm. So definitely go check out the link in my description. Get 30% off your order by using code KCSR. And once again, thank you to Mozy for sponsoring this video. Welcome to the Rice Real Estate Group, Kansas City's premier partner in real estate. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, you will receive a tailored experience designed just for you. Specializing in residential, commercial, and investment properties, the dedicated team over at the Rice Real Estate Group helps guide you through every transaction, including navigating those short, complex sales. With a commitment to personal one-on-one service, they will ensure that you are supported every step of the way. You can achieve your goals with expertise, care, and a customized approach that truly makes a difference. Ready to make your next move? The Rice Real Estate Group is here to make it happen. For more information, call 816-819-9333. Huge thanks to all the sponsors that support this channel all football season long and into the offseason. But getting back into dissecting what happened this morning, trading Joe Thuney, I think, signifies that Brett Veach and this front office want to fix this offensive line, but they want to do it for the future. And to think that Joe Thuney was going to be a part of the future plans of this offensive line, I think was a bit naive. He's in his 30s. I think he's 33, or he will be 33 by the time the season starts. The Chiefs need to find cheaper and younger talent. And I think that they need to do that across not only the offensive line, but the entire team. And if they think that Kingsley Suamataia can slot in and be a solid left guard, I'm okay with that. Now, I know there's some people that don't want to give up on Kingsley at left tackle. I'm kind of giving up on him. I just don't think that he is going to be the solution, be the answer. But there is one argument to this Joe Thuney trade that I think is completely valid. And that's that, this is great, but where is your left tackle? The Chiefs have done all of these moves by franchise tagging Trey Smith and trading Joe Thuney, but they have no viable option or solution to the left tackle problem. And so if they are going to be able to find that guy, then this is kind of all for nothing. And I honestly think there's a world where the Chiefs go into this season with DJ Humphries as a starting left tackle, and maybe they draft one very early on in the draft and try to develop him. But the Chiefs are in a tough spot because there really isn't a lot of good left tackles out there on the market, and the Chiefs need a left tackle at about the worst time that you could go need a tackle. So I think the Chiefs are in a tough spot in that position, but trading Joe Tooney is kind of dumping out some of that money, getting that $16 million to spend in free agency. You're also getting some draft capital for next year. Brett Veach has had a pretty successful history of drafting in the 4th round, so that is a good thing. And Chicago's probably going to give Joe Tooney an extension, very soon. So the Chiefs ended up not having to pay Joe Tooney for the long term, and they were able to get a draft pick out of it. And this is one of those moves that I don't want to say that I'm over the moon about, because I'm not. I'm not happy the Chiefs traded Joe Tooney, but as a business and as a team that is trying to get back to winning Super Bowls, I understand it. It's one that it sucks because he was a fan favorite, but this was the right move. So, yeah, I'm not super excited that you're not going to have an all-pro left guard, but this was a move the Chiefs had to make for the future of their team. And I think that over the long run will be the correct decision. So Chiefs Kingdom, I want to hear from you guys down in the comments section below. What do you think of this blockbuster trade? The Chiefs are sending Joe Tooney to the Chicago Bears in exchange for a 2026 4th round draft pick, with the expectation that either Kingsley Suamataia is going to play left guard, or they're going to have to find someone else in the draft. But I do think the Chiefs are, smart for making this move now, and now you've got some money to work with in free agency to bring some guys back. So Chiefs Kingdom, that is all I have for this video. Hit that like button and also subscribe to this channel for more daily Chiefs coverage. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching this video, and as always, go Chiefs.